Clear. However, she was born into the community where women are not given higher education. Okay, she is a daughter of rich landlords, but initially, when she attained 16, like other girls in the community, and she was asked to get married. Okay, but she hesitated. She managed to convince her parents to pursue higher education. Clear. Okay, so we'll complete page number 102. Page number 102. Page number 102. Eighth paragraph. During the 1992 Everest mission, okay, I already said, she is the youngest, okay, to climb Mount Everest, okay, and also she is the first woman to climb the Mount Everest twice. Okay, during the 1992 Everest mission, Santosh Yadav provided special care to a climber who lay dying, dying at the South Pole. She was unfortunately unsuccessful in saving him. Clear. So, for the first time when she was climbing the Mount Everest, what happened? And a fellow climber, okay, he was about to die. Okay, she tried to save him, but she failed. He died. So, however, she failed to save him. Okay, she managed to save another climber, Morgan Singh, who would have met with the same fate had she not shared her oxygen with him. Okay, however, she's not able to save a fellow climber who died. Okay, she saved another one, sharing her oxygen. Okay, otherwise he also, the another person also would have been dead. Clear. So, ninth paragraph. Within 12 months, Santosh found herself a member of an Indo-Nepalese women's expedition that invited her to join them. Clear. See, the following in the following year, 1993, she got the invitation from Indo-Nepalese women's expedition. Okay, she joined with them. Okay, for the second time. Okay, for the second time, she is going to climb Mount Everest. She then scaled the Everest a second time, thus setting a record as the only woman to have scaled the Everest twice and securing for herself and India a unique place in the annals of mountaineering. In recognition of her achievements, the Indian government bestowed upon her one of the nation's top honors, the Padma Shri. As I already said, okay, she is the only one woman who brought laurels to the institution, especially to the state. Okay, honor to the state India. Okay, so in order to honor her, honor for her achievement, she was given Padma Shri Award, highest civilian award. Describing her feelings when she was literally on the top of world, Santosh has said, it took some time for the enormity of the moment to sink in. Clear. See, when she was on the top of Mount Everest, okay, when she was on the roof of the world, okay, it took some time. It took some time, okay, to believe that she is on the top of Mount Everest. Okay, enormity means seriousness. Okay, then I unfurled the Indian tricolor and held it aloft on the roof of the world. Okay, the feeling is indescribable. The Indian flag was flying on the top of the world. It was truly a spiritual moment. I felt proud as an Indian. Okay, so she what is it? Unfurled the Indian, unfolded the Indian tricolor, Indian flag. Okay, and she was it. She held it aloft. Aloft means held it upright and just swaying it. Clear. And she felt that it is a spiritual one, and she was very happy, to lift the Indian flag on the top of the world. Okay. Also, fervent environmentalist. Santosh collected and brought down 500 kilograms of garbage from the Himalayas. I already told you, in the last class, she acted as an environmentalist. How she acted? She collected 500 kilograms of garbage from Himalayas. Okay, so it is about Santosh Yadav. Okay, of course, she's a legend. She's a legend. That too, she's from India. Okay, any doubts about Santosh Yadav? First part, is it clear? Is it clear, ma? Say yes or no. Clear. Very good. Page number 103. Page number 103, Roman letter 4. Pick out the words from the text that mean the same as the following words or expression. Okay. Look to be true without proof. What is that? Blessing. Okay. Blessing. That is the word. First one. Second one. Based on reason. Sensible. Reasonable. Based on reason. Sensible. Reasonable. Means rational. Rational. Okay. Third one. The usual way of doing things. I think it is easy one. The usual way of doing things. Custom. Okay. A strong desire arising from within. A strong desire arising from within. What's that? Urge. U-R-G-E. Urge. Fifth one, last one. The power to endure without failing. Resistance / endurance. Resistance / endurance. That's all. First part. Clear. Second part. It's about a tennis player. It is about a tennis player. Page number 104. Clear. I'll give you a few details about Maria Sharapova. Okay, which is not given in the text. Okay. She is younger than myself. No, same age. Maybe 20 days younger than myself. Yeah. So I'm 3rd April 1987. She is 19th April 1987. Clear. So younger than myself. Fine. Although she played under the banner of Russia. Okay, that you will come to know. She has been living in USA since 1994. Okay, in the text it is mentioned she is living in she has been living in USA, but the year is not, since which year it is not mentioned, since 1994. Clear. She competed on the WTA, Women Tennis Association, from 2001 to 2020. She retired. Okay. Recently, in this year, 2020, she retired. Okay. So from 2001 to 2020, she competed in WTA, Women Tennis Association. Clear. So for past 20 years, she has been, well-recognized tennis player. Clear. She had been ranked world #1 for 5 separate occasions. Okay. She had been ranked world #1, 5 separate occasions. Clear. She is one of 10 women. She is one of 10 women and only Russian. She is one of 10 women and only one Russian to hold career Grand Slam. Career Grand Slam. Clear. She is also an Olympic medalist, having won a silver medal in women's singles at 2012 September Olympics, September 2012 Olympics in London. Clear. And she achieved a rare level of longevity in tennis. Longevity, continuously for 20 years. Okay, she has been the top, tough competitor in WTA, Women Tennis Association. Clear. So, even the fellow players, who played with him, who competed with him, they used to say that she is the best and the tougher competitor. She is the best and tougher competitor. It is acknowledged by, the players who competed with them, who played with them. So, with her. Okay. So, these things are not there in your text. That's why, please make a note. Clear. Maria Yurievna Sharbova. Maria Yurievna Sharbova. That is her full name. Okay. She has retired from WTA recently in this year only, 2020. Okay. Any doubts about her, which is not given in the text? Fine. Page number 104. Page number 104. Before you read, a Russian girl, Maria Sharapova, reached the summit of women's tennis. Summit of women's tennis, highest level, highest point of women's tennis when she was barely 18. Okay, when she was in late teens, okay, she has achieved, she has reached the highest point of WTA, Women's Tennis Association. Okay, ranked number 1 when she was about 18. As you read about her, see if you can draw a comparison between her and Santosh Yadav. Okay, see, definitely you can draw a comparison between she and Santosh Yadav. Both of them are very much determined. They are focused and determined. Okay, they have decided what they want to be in the future. Clear. They didn't bother about the negativity. Clear. So Santosh Yadav being born into a community, where women are not given proper education, maybe a higher education. Okay, and she was teased terribly. Okay, that you will come to know, but she didn't bother, and she is focused. Okay, she knew what how she is going to be in the future. Probably she has achieved. Okay, rare longevity. Okay, so she was in a number 1 position for many times, for many years. Okay, that hasn't achieved by anybody in WTA. Clear. Match the following. Clear. Those phrases, something disarming, at words with. Okay, everything is there in the text, in between the text. When we discuss about that, definitely you can match it. Or do you want me to discuss in the beginning itself? You want me to discuss in the beginning itself, or you will come to know when we discuss the text in between? Okay, very good. Thank you, Abhishek. Paragraph 1, page number 104, paragraph 1. Okay, or this, there are a few points given. As you read, look for the answers to these questions. Why was Maria sent to United States? Okay, she is from Siberia. Russia. Okay, she was sent to United States. Why she was sent to United States? Okay, why didn't her mother go with her? Okay, her mother, she hasn't stayed with her. Okay, why? And what are her hobbies? What does she like? Okay, other than tennis, What are her hobbies? Okay, and what motivates her to keep going? What motivates her to keep going? Okay, we are going to identify answer for these questions. Okay, reading the text. First paragraph. There is something disarming about Maria Sharapova. Something at odds with her ready smile and glamorous attire. Okay, disarming. Disarming means uh, in contrast to not agreeing with, in contrast to not agreeing with. Clear? So something at odds, something at odds means something that makes you feel friendly, taking away your suspiciousness. Clear? She is very friendly, and she always smiles and with her glamorous attire. Glamorous attire here, very attractive attire, very attractive clothes. Okay, and that something in her lifted her on Monday 22 August 2005 to the world's #1 position in women's tennis. Okay, because of her attitude, being determined, focused, okay, being always smiley, okay, being ready to to tackle any obstacle. Okay, all these things made her okay to be world #1 in tennis, WTA, Women's Tennis Association. Clear? It happened on Monday, 22nd August 2005. All this happened in almost no time. Poised beyond her years, the Siberian-born teenager took just 4 years as a professional to reach this pinnacle. Okay, to reach this achievement within 4 years. Okay, as a professional. Okay, this a teenager who become world #1 tennis player when she was 18 years old. Within 4 years, she has reached to that level. Pinnacle means the most successful point. The most successful point. Clear? Page number 105. Page number 105. However, the rapid ascent in a fiercely competitive world began 9 years before with a level of sacrifice few children would be prepared to endure. Clear? See, she has been suffering. She has been suffering from many problems. Only few people, few children accept, those sufferings. Those sufferings. She's one of them. She is one of them. Little Maria had not yet celebrated her 10th birthday. Okay, when she was packed off to train in United States. Clear? She not yet celebrated her 10th birthday. Okay, so she went to United States. She went to United States to train herself in tennis. Clear? The trip to Florida with her father Yuri launched her on the path to success and stardom. Okay, so how she went to Florida with her father, okay, to train herself in tennis. Okay, launched. Okay, launched here, started her stardom. Okay, so she become as a star in the field of tennis. But it also required a heart-wrenching 2 year separation from her mother, Helena. Okay, so heart wrenching means causing a strong feeling of sadness, causing strong feeling of sadness. She has to be separated from her mother for 2 years because of visa restrictions. Her mother was unable to accompany them. Okay, she was separated from her mother for 2 years. Clear? Um, the latter was compelled to stay back in Siberia because of her visa restrictions. The 9-year-old girl had already learned an important lesson in life, that tennis excellence would only come at the price. See, if we don't sacrifice anything, okay, if, as a 9-year-old girl, and if she was thinking only about her mother, she's very young, and, she has to live with her father because of visa restrictions, okay. So in her early days itself, she was very focused, and, she thought, okay, if she wants to achieve something great in the field of tennis, and she has to pay the price, okay. That's why she was separated. She accepted the separation of her, from her mother. Third paragraph. I used to be so lonely, Maria Sharapova recalls. I missed my mother terribly. My father was working as much as he could to keep my tennis training going, so he couldn't see me either. Clear. So, she recalls how terribly she missed her mother for 2 years. Clear. Even she's in no position to interact much with her father. Okay, because her father working hard in order to give her a proper training. Fourth paragraph. Because I was so young, I used to go to bed at 8 p.m. The other tennis peoples would come in at 11 p.m. okay, because she's very young, and she used to go to her room at 8 p.m. but other tennis players, the seniors, they would come uh, 11 p.m. okay. So as she was sleeping, when they come, what they will do, they wake me up, order me to tidy up the room and clean it. Okay, they'll give instruction. They'll, they will give orders. Okay, hey, get up, go and clean the room. Go and clean the room. They'll give their orders. Okay, when I read this text, especially this part about Maria Sharapova, I recalled about, I read an article about Raina, Suresh Raina. Okay, even in his teenage, in his early days, he was in the camp. He was in the camp, he was terribly teased and abused by his seniors. Okay, and at one point, what happened? One of the seniors, pissed urine on Suresh Raina. Okay, so facing these problems, I went to the coach and said, no, I don't want to face such problems. I want to go to my house. Okay, so such problems he has faced, but he was given a proper advice by the coach, and what Suresh Raina is. Okay, he was a part of a Indian World Cup winning team. Okay, she was part of a CSK IPL winning title winning CSK team. Okay, however, he is not playing now. Okay, so he is also a legend. Okay, he adjusted and he accepted the suffering. Okay, not all the children who accept that. Okay, only few. That's, if those of few children who accepted suffering, they become they become legends like Suresh Raina or Maria Sharapova. Okay, fifth paragraph. Instead of letting that depress me, I become more quietly determined and mentally tough. I learned how to take care of myself. I never thought of quitting because I knew what I wanted. Okay, see, however, she was trouble. However, she was trouble. She, as I said, she is determined. She is focused. She knew what she wanted. Clear. So she didn't bother about these sufferings, as she was abused and teased by fellow players. Clear. When you come from nothing and you have nothing, then it makes you very hungry and determined. See, if you are from a different background, okay, when you have nothing, you will get a nothing. Okay, if you are from such a background, okay, that may make you to be determined, to be focused, okay, and not bothering about such humiliations and insults by others. Okay, if you are very focused to your goal, okay, you will not bother about such humiliations and insults. Okay, then the two steadfastly pursue my dream. Okay, so what she said, and if she doesn't bother about such a humiliation and insult, and very fast, very soon, she will achieve her. No, she will achieve, or she will. She will be in that highest point what she has achieved in her early days when she was 18. Sixth paragraph. Sixth paragraph. That toughness runs through Maria even today. It was the key to her bagging the women's singles crown at Wimbledon in the year 2004, and to her meteoric rise to the world number one spot the following year. Meteoric rapid. Okay, so she got a Wimbledon title in the year 2004, and very quickly, okay, she rised to the world number one spot in the following year 2005, as we already discussed. Any doubts so far? Any doubts so far? Is it clear? Say yes or no, ma. Okay, thank you. Seventh paragraph. While our journey from the frozen plains of Siberia to the summit of women's tennis has touched the hearts of tennis fans, for the youngster herself, there appears to be no room for sentiments. Okay, see, if you want to achieve something great, and there should not be any room for sentiment. You should not be a sentimental idiot. Okay, if you are a sentimental idiot, that's all. You cannot achieve anything great. Okay, see, a frozen plains of Siberia. Okay, Siberia, Russia. Okay, to the summit of summit of women's tennis. Okay, has touched millions of tennis fans, millions of tennis fans. Okay, and if you ask her how she reached to that height in her early days, just as when she was in her late teens, teenage. Okay, and she will say that you should not give any room for sentiment. You should not be sentimental idiots. That's right looks and the answers she gives when asked about her ambition make it amply clear that she considers the sacrifices were worth it. Okay, if you sacrifice a few things, if you sacrifice a few things like separation, as she was separated from her mother for 2 years. Okay, if you accept those sacrifices, okay, if you sacrifice a few things, definitely they are worth of. Okay, you will get something great in your life. I'm very competitive. I work hard at what I do. It is my job. This is her mantra for success. Okay, if you ask her what is her mantra for success, she may say that she will work hard. She will work hard. She's a hard worker, and she knew what she has to do. She knew what she has to do. Okay, she feels that playing tennis, it is my job. It is my job. Of course, what I need, okay, I have to I have to get the highest point in that WTA, Women's Tennis Association, that she has achieved for the 5 times. Okay, she has been very competitive to all the tennis players for 20 years. For 20 years. Okay, though Maria Sharapova speaks with a pronounced American accent, she proudly parades her Russian nationality. Okay, however, she is very proficient in English, speaking with the American accent, and she proudly says, okay, she is a Russian. She has a Russian blood. Okay, however, she lives in America. She feels that she is a Russian. It is true that the US is a big part of my life, but I have Russian citizenship. My blood is a totally Russian. I will play the Olympics for Russia if they want me. Okay. However, she feels that she has been living in USA since 1994, but she feels she's a Russian and she will play Olympics for Russia if they accept, if they give her a chance. Clear. Ninth paragraph. Like any number of teenage sensations, Maria Sharapova list fashion, singing, dancing, her hobbies. Okay, so what are all her hobbies? If you ask her, and apart from tennis, he will say singing and dancing. Okay, so she loves reading novels of Arthur Conan Doyle. Okay, author Conan Doyle is known for writing detective novels. He's the one who introduced Sherlock Holmes. He's the one who introduced Sherlock Holmes. Okay, so apart from singing and dancing, she loves reading novels of Arthur Conan Doyle. Okay, her fondness of sophisticated evening gowns appears at odds with her love. Okay, love for pancakes with a chocolate spread and fizzy orange drinks. Okay, she always with a sophisticated evening gowns. Okay, um, a- and with the pancakes means a makeup material. Pancake means a makeup material. Okay, and of course, she likes to make her self, okay, to be bright. And whenever you see her, and she is always with a chocolate spread fizzy means it contains bubbles of a gas. Okay, chocolate spread fizzy orange drinks. You can always see that she's drinking that. 10th paragraph. Maria Sharapova cannot be pigeonholed or categorized. Her talent, unwavering desire to succeed, and readiness to sacrifice have lifted her to the top of the world. Okay, unwavering means steady and resolute. Steady and resolute. As she was very much steady and resolute, okay, to achieve something great, to succeed in her profession. Okay, or readiness to sacrifice, as she has sacrificed many things, as being humiliated by the seniors, the fellow tennis players, being teased by them. Okay, and as she was separated from her mother, as she accepted this separation made her to be number one in that VTA, Women's Tennis Association. Few would grudge her. Okay, grudge means hatred, or hatred, or unwilling. In the previous classes itself, we discussed what is the meaning of grudge. Okay, few would grudge her riches she is now reaping. Okay, you may be envious or jealous of the success she is reaping now. She is reaping now. This is what she has to say about her monetary gains from tennis. Okay, she's earning much. Being a tennis player, she's earning much. And if you ask her, how she feels about, her monetary gains, and she says, of course, money is a motivation. Of course, money is a motivation. Tennis is a business and a sport. Okay, but the most important thing is to become number one in the world. That is the dream that kept me going. Okay, she feels that money is a motivation. Okay, money is very important to lead our life. Okay, tennis is a business. Of course, it is a sport like soccer. Okay, football. Clear. So. So what she feels, for me, most important thing is to be number one. Okay, in this field, I achieved that. Okay, as I already said, she has been in the number one position for 5 different occasions. Okay, so she had that rare longevity in the field of tennis for 20 years from 2001 to 2020. Clear till this year. Okay, that